Good afternoon, guys, and thanks for joining me this afternoon. Now, Northern Elders through Professor Yusuf have come out. Professor Usman Yusuf, right, has come out to lambast TINUBU. They said he's causing hardship, that he created this mess, and he should fix it. They started from the days of Buhari and now landed in the days of TINUBU. That means APC have been a plague. APC have been causing Nigeria pains and hardship. That is all they brought. That is all they brought. No relief at all. And he's telling TINUBU to get to work. You said it's your turn, right? Now, get to work and do the needful. It goes beyond just coming out to say it is your turn. Now, put in the work. You are there, put in the work and stop suffering Nigerians. The hardship is too much. And now, even in the midst of the hardship, they have gone to bring a tax called cyber security tax, where they want to extort Nigerians again. Poor Nigerians, for that matter. People you have not invested in, you are taxing them to their debts. It's a pity. I'm going to be showing you a video of where, he lambasted TINUBU. But before I do that, let me quickly show you this video of Dele Farotumi speaking truth to power. If there's one man who will even speak truth at gunpoint, then it should be Dele Farotumi. He says things the way they are. So please listen to him, and when we come back, we will continue.
The absence of vision breeds abuse of available resources. It is an inevitable conclusion in the absence of vision. A leader with vision wouldn't have enough resources available for him in the face of the scarcity that we are facing as a people. The little that he has would be properly husbanded and will go towards the provision of critical infrastructure and making sure that the vision he has for those he governs are brought to fruition. But when there is no vision, there will be no governing priority. It will simply mean that the monies that are available would be stolen. The latest of their white elephant, 4 billion per kilometer, they are planning to build a coastal road to nowhere. These are the effects of the marriage of avarice and myopia. Ever more outrageous projects just because they need to justify the monies they steal. We're looking at state collapse. We already have state capture, criminal capture of the state. That is the reality of our lives today. But more importantly, the failure of the state is becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy because of the complete and total absence of any visionary purpose. You have youthful energy that is not channeled to the accomplishment or attainment of any vision. The only solution to this is that we look at ourselves collectively, look in the mirror, and resolve to do better.
Welcome back, guys. I guess you heard him. Now, if you don't have a visionary leader, then you don't expect things to go right. Because the truth is that all what these guys are doing, they are just doing it for the sake of their pockets. Imagine going to do a kilometer of road for 4 billion naira while people cannot eat. There's hunger in the land. People are dying of hunger. Insecurity everywhere. But your priority is doing a road, which each kilometer will cost 4 billion. And you rushed and gave the contract out because your son is on the board of, that company. So they don't everly get their priorities right. It's all about how it will benefit them. It only takes a visionary leader to prioritize the needs of the people and use the lean resources to make sure he meets them. But what we have there is not a visionary leader. It's a man who said it's his turn, like the northern professor said. Now, I haven't said that. Let me show you what the man said. The northern professor said. When we come back, we'll wrap up. Please watch.
Right, good. Emilio Khan, he's the one who said he could do it. It's his turn. This is not the turn of President Muhammadu Buhari. We spent 8 years criticizing President Muhammadu Buhari. We're tired. And I honestly don't want to even hear his name. He has messed this country up. And you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, said, "It's Emilokan, it's my turn. I can do it." There is a saying that leaders have forfeited the right to make any excuses. It's your turn. It's not President Muhammadu Buhari that took away fuel subsidy flippantly. It is you. And you bear all the consequences of that reckless policy. So, it is you that we and God Almighty will hold responsible for whatever happens secondary to all your policies. It's not President Muhammadu Buhari or Jonathan. You can do it. You said it's your turn. Now do it. Leaders have forfeited the right to make excuses. And the way they are going about it, they are doing nothing. Let me tell you, it is the cause, the reason is inflation. It's not because there is no food in the market. It's inflation. When this party came in 2015, a bag of rice, 50 kilos of rice was 7,500. Yesterday I went to the market, it was 70,000. Maize, 60,000. How much is the minimum wage? 30,000. How much does a soldier in the war front earn? 50,000. How much does the police recruit earn? Constable earns? About that. They cannot even buy rice. 30,000 in those who work. What is the percentage of Nigerians that work? So, Mr. President, sit up. This is no time for excuses. Leaders have forfeited the right to make excuses. And the way they are doing it is, they're thinking of price control. They are thinking of busting warehouses. Hello, I'm old enough to have seen 14 administrations. Clearly, from that of General Yakubu Gowon to currently President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We in 1984, I was a young doctor, 2 years out of medical school. President General Muhammadu Buhari followed the same thing. Price control, busting warehouses. Where did it take us? They haven't learned anything in 40 years. They haven't learned anything in 40 years. Yesterday, NLC, the president of NLC, Joe Ajero, said, you can give ₦1 million to workers if inflation keeps eating that up. You are not going to achieve what you need to achieve. The primary problem is the runaway inflation. The economy is out of control. The managers of our economy, they are drowning. They don't know what to do. They are the ones that cause the deterioration of the exchange rate of the naira, the inflation we see, and the cost of food and everything in the market. It is not availability. There is food in the market. What I call on all the governors of this country and the president, everything should stop still. This is no time to build bridges or flyovers. This is the time to open the treasury and buy food and give food to the people and subsidize food. The only way you can crash down the price of food is bring down inflation. But these guys don't know how to do it. But flood the market with subsidized food. I lived in the United States forever. Everywhere in the world there is subsidy on food. You go to the supermarket, everything has tax. But food item does not have tax. Why? Because leaders of those countries know that hunger in any land has national security implications. But apparently, the national security team of this president and the president himself do not see the national security implications of hunger in the land. There is food in the land. The state and the federal government should open the treasury, buy food, import food, ship food into this country. There is an emergency, and feed our people. Their salaries cannot pay for food, cannot pay for rent, cannot pay for school fees. People are dying in the land. They are here in Abuja buying SUVs. With our compliant National Assembly, that says nothing. We are raising our voices the moment you hear our traditional rulers. The Oni of Ife said the same. People are suffering. Politicians know nothing about the people. They live with the people. You don't listen to that? You are here creating committees, one committee after the other. They're sitting and drinking tea while people are dying. No, your economic policy is not working. There is hunger in the land, and there is trouble ahead. No nation will have peace if there is hunger in the land. No military, no matter how strong, no police, no matter how strong, can quell the anger of a people that are hungry in the midst of plenty. So our call to the president and all the governors should make food available, forget this price control, forget this busting warehouses, bring in food, buy food from the market and subsidize food for the people while you keep wrestling us out of this economic mess you've put us in.
Alright, welcome back, guys. I guess you saw it. Now, the truth is that the hardship in Nigeria is something else. Anybody who tells you that he's not feeling the heat is only lying. Obedient, articulate, batifies, all of them. Everybody is feeling the heat. And the problem, the actual problem is that these guys are not even doing anything about it. They are so comfortable as if nothing is happening. Why? Because they know Nigerians are docile. Look at them, piling tax upon tax. And what we do as Nigerians is go on, the internet to complain, say all sorts of things, and we end it there. We adjust again. Best in adjusting, Nigerians. How long will we keep adjusting? When will it be time for us to say enough? Because another tax is coming. Immediately this one sits well with them, they find out that, okay, people have adjusted to it. Before you know, they will introduce another. I told you about the telecom tax that is coming. You will see it in the coming days. The hardship is too much. You said it's your turn. You are there now. Do the needful. People are hungry. People are dying of hunger, especially in the north. And these people are just, going about their daily business, doing whatever pleases them because they know that the people will not react. So like the northern professor said, TINUBU should get to work. Should get to work, and he should get to work very fast. People are suffering. People are hungry. And this was not what those who even voted for him expected. Some of us knew he had nothing to offer. That is why, we spoke on top of our voices, but people did not listen to us. So he should do the needful. He should do the needful. So let me show you this video, guys. Thanks for watching and God bless you.